Let's talk a little bit about Ryuji. Your life's changed a bit. Tell us about it.
Well, my life's changed quite a bit since November 11th. We had a first baby girl. Her name is Kylie. And, I've never had an off season where I didn't really play golf before. But this year, I was doing a lot of changing diapers and feeding the baby, and that was a lot of fun. And my life's great. I never thought that I would feel this way. I see a baby, someone else's baby, and I'm like, well, that's great. But once you have your own baby, it's your world totally changes.
Tell us about when she was born. Were you at the hospital? Were you pacing? Were you?
Yes, I was at the hospital, and I was inside the surgery room. The baby was actually breached, so my wife had to have a C-section. But there was a blue sheet by her head, and I couldn't really see much. And I kind of peeked over and saw blood and the baby coming out, and that was incredible to see, life coming out of my wife's body. And it didn't hit me right away, but as soon as I held her, as soon as I was able to hold her, something completely changed in my head and in my heart.
I mean, for 9 months, you're knowing that you're going to be a dad. But you're right. I mean, until you hold that baby and realize and go through it, it's hard to explain, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I never really thought much of it until the day the baby was born. And I actually, when I actually held her, that's when it really hit me. And, I wanted to do the right thing. I wanted to be a good dad and so on. And, obviously, it's completely changed me.
So the word is that you want to have like 9 or 10, is that true?
Probably 12. No, I'm just kidding. I think 1 is good for now. If I'll be blessed with another 1 or 2, it'll be great. But I'm just gonna enjoy what I have so far and spend as much time as I can with her and see what happens.
How is it now? So you've had the fun of being with the baby, being with Kanai, but right now, as we speak, she's in Japan, so you've been separated for a little bit. How hard is that?
Pretty hard. I actually took the baby back. My wife and I took the baby back to Japan, so my wife would have some support while I'm gone from her parents. But I haven't seen her since the day I left for Sony Open. So I haven't seen her in over 3 weeks, so it's been pretty hard.
So, but as you just showed me, you're getting regular pictures of the baby?
Yeah, my wife sends me, the video clips and the pictures. It, cracks me up every time. She sends me those funny pictures of the baby, and it's really good. I had a tough day today, but when I turn on my phone and look at that, I completely forget about the kind of round I had today. And just put a smile on my face.
And I'm sure you've heard lots of guys say that and probably wondered to yourself, what are you talking about? But now that you experienced it, you see that joy that you have with your own child. Golf, I mean, it matters, it's your job, but it doesn't have the same meaning, does it?
Well, obviously, I want to play well. I want to do the best I can and, win tournaments. But once I get off the course and I see those pictures or I see my baby, think you completely forget about what happened on the golf course. So in golfing aspect of it, I don't think anything has changed much, but I don't really think about golf as much as I used to off the course.
Last time we were at your house, you were cruising around in a nice black Porsche, and a little bit's changed with that?
Yeah, that's changed also. I had to sell my car since we got a baby. I think it's time for a minivan. we haven't actually bought a minivan yet, but you know, two-seater isn't really gonna help for the car seat in the back. I can't put a car seat in the back of the Porsche, so I had to sell that.